All right, Jason, we have your swings that we did a couple days ago from our lesson. On the left, we got our first swing. On the right, we have our final swing of the day. Let's kind of go through our swings here. On the left, we'll start there with our first swing. So as you take the club, very still head, very good. You can see that your hips are moving correct by that back butt line. We're not kind of getting closer to the ball. It's always key. A little bit under the plane, which is your tendency. Nothing wrong with that. So we get this arm to about left arm parallel. We can see that club's a tad bit under the plane. Let's see how we get there. And then as we know, you kind of get a little bit across. You can see those arms collapse. As you get to left arm parallel, this is what I want us to notice here. You can see this shaft pretty much through that right shoulder. That's actually pointing outside the ball. What I really want you to notice here is look at that club face. See, that's almost pointing directly at your target. Ideally, we want to be able to see that face a little bit. That position right there is open. We kind of talked about that a little bit of how your wrist is actually cupped at that position. So you're going to have to save it. And as you get down to there, you do a really good job of saving it. You can actually see how that left wrist is flattened. But you can, from a cup position, that thing's going to have to flatten in order to hit the ball. And as you come through, you can see you have that little swipe across of it. Cupped, you can see how the way it's uncupping is actually making you kind of cut across it, and you can actually see that through your head falling backwards in order to create space. So, on the right, this is our final swing of the day. It's going to show you some of those rehearsals. We laid those tracks down to allow you to kind of feel that. Let's see if we can check out this feel. So you go to the top, feel that wrist position getting a little bit better. Come down, kind of feel that, which led to this final swing here. Let's check it out. So take the club back a little bit inside, that's fine. It's your move. On this one, as you can see, when you get to left arm parallel, not as bad. See on the left, you were really far under that plane. Now on that new swing, from rehearsing those moves a little bit, you kind of got a little bit above plane. Head stays very still, not as far across compared to your first swing. As you come down to that left arm parallel position, we can actually see that club. It's a little bit more inside the ball when we're at it actually, rather than outside. You can see the difference in that green line, and we can actually see that club face. I'm going to clear that, that was a really bad one. Actually see that club face a little bit more compared to there. See a huge difference in how that's going to work. Now as you come in, the left wrist is already flat, allowing you to turn easier rather than having to save it. Look at your head difference there. Into the ball, look how still that head is, right at where it was at address. And before on the left, you can look at your head there. It's just kind of slid back to create space. Overall, very good. Keep working on that wrist structure. Kind of working on that feel through the ball. That's why we have those tracks there. As you mentioned, it's kind of feeling like your arms are coming down before your body gets going. Overall, very good. Keep up the good work, buddy.